Hey Creed,
What?
you ready to see this country?
Yep.
Well, we broke over. Made it to where we've been trying to get all day. Been riding for 9 hours. And it's exactly what we were hoping. We've never been here. A lot of Google Earth. But we found some good wallows, set up some cameras. And looks like we might be coming up on a good dirt tank or something here. And we've been worried about water. So our worries are no longer once we found those wallows. So that was a big relief. On a dry run with a bunch of packed mules into new country, you never know what you're gonna find. Heading into the Gila Wilderness, August 28th. Got Emmett back there. When's the last time you rode something, Emmett?
When I was about 12 years old.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How's Peaches treating you?
Not too bad. She's pretty smooth.
Oh, stand of saplings all destroyed. Yeah, dude. Yeah, pretty crazy. I don't know how close I should let this bear get, but it's about 30 yards. That was taken from camp during bear season with no bear tag. Pretty exciting. Gila Wilderness. Never know what's gonna happen. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. My heart was pumping when I was right between her and what might be her cub. I don't know. It could be her cub pretty easily. And she was like less than 20 yards and she was moving straight at me. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it in the camera, but she was looking right at me. Her eyes kept like moving over and looking right at me. Well, all ready to go. I had just got back from taking a bath in the creek down here. Pack's ready to go. Shot my bow today. Waiting on Creed to get here. He's supposed to be here any time. Opening morning in the morning, so we know of some bulls, and we've been bugling every morning. And they shut up before 7, but hopefully get on one. Seen a good bull kind of by chance just about every day we've been here. Me and Emmett have been here for like 4 days, counting the day we packed in, you know. So we'll see what happens. We got 14 days now with tags in our pockets, so we know there's bulls. Just got to make something happen.
The land of enchantment. This is what happens when you give a Coues deer hunter an elk tag in a wilderness unit. Here in New Mexico, August 31st. My hunt starts tomorrow. We're at about mile 8, and we've got about 11 more to go. It's looking pretty grim as far as making it there before dark. Peaches, she decided to be a little stubborn today, but we're getting along good now. Anyhow, just a little introduction. Cody and Emmett, they're already at camp awaiting me, and I wouldn't doubt they've got pretty good tabs on the elk by now. Anyhow, it's been a rough start for me. Just before I left, I had to put my dog down. She took a bite from a Mojave rattlesnake, and she didn't make it. So, anyhow, this hunt, I'm kind of dedicating it to her. Sounds kind of funny, just a dog, but she was special. Anyhow, this is what we're gonna be chasing elk around in for the next 2 weeks. I hope you guys enjoy.
He's busted off on his right side. His right side's busted. That's the bull. That's the bull we want. All that growling wasn't this one. No, it's not. I was looking right at it.
right here first.
He's walking off. Yes. A little bit. Just fall. Oh man. Thank you, big man. That was it's quite the roller coaster there. I just could not pass up this character, this bull. He's got a lot going on. But kind of a big deal, you know, when you take an animal's life. But we definitely put some work in. I think now we're probably 22 miles from the trailhead, and we're probably 3 miles from our camp. You know, I was real worried there. I couldn't tell where I hit him, and unfortunately, you know, he was a little. I still don't know where I hit him, but I should have been lungs. You know, it felt good, but it was a little bit of a slow expiration. We had to come down here and put him out. You know, you hate to see an animal suffer. but it's a big deal. I mean, I'm excited. We didn't just we didn't shoot some rut infested, you know, just rut crazed bull, you know, acting stupid. We killed him on his terms in his bedroom. I mean, where we stalked down right onto him, it was just loaded with rubs. I bet he lays there, you know, right near there every day. And he's just kind of waiting. It's September 2nd. And you know, there's a little rutting activity going on, but most of the older bulls, you know, we just kind of felt like they're going to be up in this rougher country, and we got up in here, and it was probably, we got on a real good one this morning, and it just didn't pan out. He was actually with cows, but we headed up into this rougher country where I just had a feeling these bulls, you know, we're not hearing bugles up here, but I figured, you know, they're still probably living up here, just kind of waiting for the rut. You know, it's just so early. And anyhow, we got up in here, and I don't know, it's probably 10 o'clock, and we let off, you know, we sounded off one bugle, and he responded immediately, and the game was on. Emmett, he was right behind me the whole time. Get in here, Emmett. Emmett, he's my Flatlander cameraman from Michigan. He came all the way out to experience this, and the cool thing about it is the last elk tag I had, which was in Arizona, his dad was there, and he videoed the whole thing. So, you know, these McLeans, his last name's McLean, they're some good luck, I guess. What do you think, Emmett?
I'm just thanking you for the opportunity to be there with you, and I'm just glad I got to be sitting right behind you when you pulled the trigger. Awesome.
You know, we're hunting in here with my good friend Cody. He decided to split up today, and I kind of wish he was here, but knowing him, he's probably right in the middle of them, on some other canyon, you know. He's pretty persistent. We got 12 more days to get his tag filled, so things are looking good. They bugled till about 8 this morning, except for him. You know, he bugled right from his bedroom because we were, you know, we were real close to him. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. We got a lot of work to do now, so better get started on that.
Part begins.
Well, we're finally done. We got meat hanging anyways. We were kind of looking forward to Cody showing up with the mules, but apparently he shot a toad, according to his message here. So it looks like we got our work cut out for us. We'll probably be up most of the night.
I'm packing Creed's the meat out, Creed's elk today, and we just got back into camp from carrying his out. Mine's already cut up and put in the river. My head's over there. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow.
Ride safe.
Good luck. What do you think?
I think it's been a late night and an early morning.
2-day hunt. 2 bulls.
Hey guys, just real quick, I wanted to say thanks for watching the video. I also wanted to give a shout out to Cody's dad, John Malbuff, who really just made this trip possible for us. His mulemanship was off the charts, and his experience on the trail was second to none. Without him, I'm just not sure we would have been able to do what we did. Also, to Emmett McLean, he came out all the way from Michigan. I thought he did a great job running the video. It didn't take him long to acclimate to the elevation, and he was just great to have in camp. Just a couple little pieces of information that I'm not sure that we really got in the video, but as you can tell, we both shot bulls on the second day, and we only had 2 mules in there with us, so meat care was definitely something we were concerned about. So before we even started the hunt, we made sure we were camped next to a pretty deep creek. And it might sound strange to some of you, but in order to preserve Cody's bull while we packed my bull out, and that took a couple days just to get it out and then get back in with some more mules, we submerged his entire bull, well, I mean just the meat from that entire bull, in that creek, and it worked like a charm. I've eaten some of Cody's bull, and he's been feeding his family with it, and it's amazing. So it really opens up your options if you have that capability to submerge meat in a creek like that. It's not the norm for most people, and a lot of people are scared of it, but it works like a charm. So another thing you probably noticed, we were walking out instead of riding, and we kind of just we took too much stuff in there. So a little lesson for us. We just didn't have enough space coming out, so we ended up walking, and that was it was a long 20 miles. Fortunately, Cody and I had the luxury of looking back and getting a little motivation from looking at antlers. John and Emmett didn't have that luxury. So anyhow, this was our first attempt really at making a video, and we're filming our hunt and then also editing it. So there's definitely some room for improvement, but I hope you guys enjoyed.